let's play games, get high scores. Who could ever ask for more? Thor will show you just what to do. Yes, you.
Hello, my Asgardian Minecrafters, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft, playing on the Otlichno server with my friends. Yet again, no friends on, but it's right at the end of the season now. And why? Are you just, like, are you spawning? Or are people bringing chickens over to my place? Either way, not welcome, Mr. Chicken, because all you do is just drop eggs everywhere. I have been working, again, off camera. Again, I think this is mostly down to it being the end of the season. Oh, it's raining. Fabulous, wonderful news. But it means that, I won't go into the T-Man estate, but it means that pretty much everywhere now has some sort of an interior. So you can come up. The only rules really are, basically, they need to have chairs, a bed, a crafting bench somewhere in, a furnace, and there has to be a chest. Ah, there's a chest. And that's about it. You know, like a table as well. But that, I think, is it for... That's because... Fudge! I'd put in a... that's lighting under there. And that's knocking the door off. You don't even know what I'm talking about. There's a pressure plate there. This is amazing redstone for you now. In fact, that's why I got it wrong. So, bleh. There's a pressure plate there. This is a piston. Underneath it was a light. And now that is making this piston... Which means that underneath here it's blown out the light. And that's already happened. And it blows off the door as well. So let me just get rid of that. Let me put that down. And then I'm going to have to remember... In fact, let's just put a light there for now. And then I'll remember at some point. It doesn't look so bad on the walls like that. Anyway, I haven't given you any information yet. I've been working. I've done a little bit on... See, that one works. I took off the pressure plate. But I've been working over there on a bathhouse. Let's go over there. Also, this boat is, you'll have noticed I put a boat similar over there. That is my last little tutorial. One of the reasons I haven't put a video out this last week. So there's that done. And then there's this, the bathhouse. Is it slightly in the wrong place? Being at the edge of the dock area? Yeah, it is. And I'll totally admit to that. But it's... But it's okay, isn't it? This is not bad. It looks okay. It's very much in the Roman style rather than the Greek, I suppose. But it's alright. It's not too bad. I also... Let's go over here. I did notice that somebody has decided to rub me up the wrong way again. Quite unlike Christina Aguilera, who enjoys being rubbed the right way. This, though, look at this. Now there's nothing here. So I'm going to put down some bone meal, and then it's griefing. It's just griefing. So, thanks, Grief Master. Whoever you are. Let's have a look then. Dear Thor, and us too, I guess. Sticky out tongue. Roses red, violets. There are none. Okay, flipping. That's a roundabout little sentence there. I heard you liked the stars spawn prank so much, I thought of... Just be glad I out of bone meal. E. Over there. E. What, is that EC? Is this you, EC? If it is, then shame on you. Shame on you. You're no good. Shame on you. So yeah, I've got more of these to get rid of. But talking about EC, we're going to be spending a couple of minutes on his EC Productions. Am I just getting rid of every... I think I'm just getting rid of every one of them now, because if I start leaving some of these behind, you never know. It's like getting dandelions up. You leave one behind, they grow 1,000,000 through the roots or something. Yeah, that's just, well, you can stay. You can stay. But we're going to be going over to his EC Productions server, because we've been working over there, and I'd been thinking for quite a while I want to do something steampunky next season. And because I'm building some steampunk over there, big spoilers, these are everywhere. I tell you what, this is not what I needed in my morning. But yeah, because I'm doing it over there, maybe I won't now do that next season. Russ obviously wants to do, I think I mentioned, some sort of Oriental style build, something Japanesey, so sort of like pagodas and that kind of thing. I kind of like the idea, but I don't like how long it's going to take per building. It just strikes me that each building, it's going to be hard to get sort of like over here. We got a flow going. We got used to building in this style. So after a certain point, it was all very quick. I just can't imagine a way to make a lot of Japanese style houses very quickly. So I'm still not sold. So I might end up on it. But this is more of a running things past the guys that actually do watch me. I just want to know, when you've seen it, would it be something that you'd like to see next season on Otlichno? But we'll find out anyway. Let me get rid of these off camera, and then I'll meet you over there. Just before we go over, I'd like to take this opportunity to say that I didn't blame Kit this time, and that's not because he doesn't have a name that begins with an E. It's because I trust him implicitly, like I did before this whole roses thing came up. I'm still pretty sure it was him last time, by the way. I'm absolutely sure of it. Even if his name doesn't begin with an E, I should have really thought that this is him, but of course I don't, because Kit would never do anything like this to me. Here we are on the Elysian Castaic Productions server, the EC Productions server, and it's like a building server. It's really good. I think go check on his channel. You can see about how to apply. But you can see what I've got here. This is what I'm imagining is steampunk. It's basically somewhere between medieval and I'd imagine, well, it's not very Victorian, but it's like mock Tudor, this sort of thing, isn't it? Which was, it's fairly a Victorian idea, mock Tudor, but it looks okay. But what's really fun about doing steampunk is airships. Oh, airships. Look at that. Oh, it's delicious. It was, and do you know what? I didn't even take all of the thought in the world to make. So I made this one first. This is kind of the classic sort of idea that I had in my mind. Very Final Fantasy sort of airship, which I liked. Kind of like a corkscrew sort of double thingied propeller at the back, and then I made like that over there. It's like a little hot air balloon, but look, it's got a little round fan thing on the back of it. I made one of those down here and some other, but you can see what just before I go on too far, what I'm really making is all of everything's out of the side of mountains. So this is like into the side of this hill here, and then it's got a huge like extra sort of tower coming out of the main building, like it's been added on at the last minute. And then on top of that, that's where the like jetty is, so that you can get on and off these and you can tie them up. And I was on here with EC and we came up with like a little clamp design, so this is going to be wobbling about in the air a little bit, comes over this thing, kshonk, kshonk, and that'll clamp on, that'll hold it in place. Look over there, look at that one. This one's mad. This one is, I've seen people playing a game called Sticks, and I noticed that they had just flat out had buildings on top of the actual like boat shape that they had there, the airship shape. So I've put that on there as well, and with another couple of these big fans to push it, you know, propellers to push it forward. Then these two like helicopter like propellers holding it up, rotors. I just love this. This constitutes about 2 days, a good 2 days of work, and a lot of messing around as well, not just flat out build. This is coming up with ideas and building it all in the same time. And it seems like something, yes, is it going to be easy to build one of these in normal Minecraft, in vanilla? Not vanilla, you know, in like game mode 0. No, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be flaming tricky. But now that I've got a design, you know, and now that I've started making designs and I'm trying to make things look a little different as well, I'm going to be able to come up with new stuff fairly easy, and it's going to look good. Let me put it in. Let's go into options here. Video. No. Let's go into resource packs. Go conquest. This just looks like brilliant, like unbelievably good. Conquest might be my new favourite. Again, down to good old EC, Elysian Castell. Check him out on the YouTubes.com. You're not happy there, game? Well, you kind of brought it up now. But yeah, it takes a little while to load in on Conquest. I think it takes a little longer than default. Not like a hell of a lot. It kind of goes in spits and spurts, doesn't it? But this is so much better again, and having like dirty, great big plumes of smoke coming out of the top of them, especially now that it's in the Conquest pack here. Whoop! Flipping heck, it doesn't like that, does it? One little bit changing from one pack to the other. Not the world's fastest computer or graphics card, I will say, but it gets me by. It does all right. It's not too bad. But the iron looks so much better in this. Look at that. That's a real nice little... oh, yes. It's Minecraft porn. Over here, let's take a little look closer at the... Look at that again. It's got its own little chimney stack coming out of it. Big plume. Try and make it look like it's going in this direction. I've tried to add, like, roundness to this kind of fan by putting 2 layers of those, so that's a bit thicker and then it's thinner and then it comes round, and you can do that again on the sides here, because you could come up and sort of put like one of them there, but once you've done that, there's nothing you can do beyond that, although that doesn't look too bad, does it? Oh, what? I thought I was being all so clever. Well, let's do one of these like this, and we'll leave the other the way it is for now, and just have a little look. Maybe this will be fine. I'm not actually building here today, so don't worry about that. Do you know that looks good as well? Does it look better? Does it look worse? I don't know. Maybe it is a little too chunky now. We'll leave it like that for the moment, though. But you can see this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. I'm not saying vote or anything like that. That's pathetic. I don't do votes and straw polls. Oh, vindicate me by saying that I'm right. Shut up, flaming needy bastards of the world. But I will say that if enough people agree, if everybody agrees, then certainly this is what I'll be doing next season. But if everybody goes, you're an idiot, go and do the Japanese thing, you fool, then I will also go with that as well. So we'll just see how things go. Anyway, let's go back on to Otlichno very quickly before the end of the video. Well, we are back on the Otlichno server. I'll just take a little look out this way, because just as another little oddity, like a little extra, I put another little ship just in view of Grome here, and then I thought we'd go and take a little look over at EC's place. We did actually put a building over there, and that was shown off in his video, so please check it. We're not, let's take a little ride over though. It's not actually as far as you might think to EC's place. If you had to go through the nether, it's a bit of a pain. In fact, oh God, look at freaking out, man! The world's freaking out! Let's stop here for a little bit. Give the server a chance to catch up. How do we get in here? In here is amazing, by the way. Is there a flaming way in? Once in my life? Ah, here we go. Now this is Donesto, I'm sure it is, and Donesto has made what is an incredibly amazing... Ah, it's a creeper. Like a basketball court. Fantastic. He obviously spent more time on the inside than the outside, because the outside's whap 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 whap. But the inside is amazing, and the outside isn't terrible. It's just nothing, isn't it? That's the problem. Can I get out of here, please? But yeah, just over this little way, we should get our way over to EC's place. As I said, I think I started saying that I think he's recruiting for his building server, so check out his channel for that if you fancy some creative building. Let's get over here. Yeah, it really is freaking out. I've got Forge on at the moment, though. I never opened my Minecraft in Forge, so maybe it's just freaking out for some reason there. But yeah, we helped him out a little bit and did this this up here. But the real reason I'm over here is because if it was flaming EC that put down all these bloody roses all over our place, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Well, that's a nice little payback. Of course, I haven't actually checked if it is EC that has redded up our place, so the chance certainly remains that we've messed up again, and just like Kit, it was nothing to do with EC. But it did say E and then have like a little rightward arrow, so that's good enough for me. And you know what, I'll stick by it and I'll stand with it, and I feel absolutely fine that is a decent recompense for the slightage of Grome. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please do remember to comment if you do have any thoughts about next season and what to build. Also, it would be greatly appreciated if you could check out EC and his channel. Does a lot of streaming and stuff like that. And as I said before, you can find out how to apply for the EC building server upon his channel. I, on the other hand, will probably not be back now till the end of the season. We'll probably have a bit of a finale, and then that will be that, where we'll do like a big long tour. Maybe I'll try and get some of it down, and we might have a bit of games or something like that. We'll have a look. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Drop a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you would like to see more of this kind of stuff and you are not already subscribed, and I will see you in the next video.